leg side and just flicked away. Well, a good start from Sri Lanka. Leg side boundary.
Straight away, James Anderson on the pads. And the Sri Lankans will have a few more there to get away to a good start, which is very important for them here.
Edge gone. First slip. Easy as you like. Taranga can't get a run. Accurate bowling, deadly accurate bowling from side bottom.
He's been getting good shape side bottom. And it doesn't get easier than that for Wei Shah. So Sri Lanka in trouble straight away. Taranga out for 4. Sri Lanka 7 for 1.
Flashed away down to third man. Brings a boundary. It's 14 for 1. Could have gone anywhere. It just looks undecided. Slower ball. And gone. Peterson, maybe second attempt, slower delivery. Yeah, he's just about got in there. Intelligent bowling. First wicket for Anderson.
And a big one it is. Jayasuriya not picking the slow ball, just going into the shot. And Peterson probably couldn't believe his eyes, almost making a mess of it.
Big wicket. Jayasuriya 3, it's 16 for 2.
It's gone to third man, straight to the fielder. Good anticipation. I think it's Stuart Broad there at third man. Has taken an important catch. And further trouble here for Sri Lanka. More damage done in the power play.
Well, dot balls build pressure. And this had been building for some time. Mahela Jayawardene slashing at that one. Very healthy top edge. And a good catch by Stuart Broad running in off the third man boundary. Pressure has been brought to bear. Mahela Jayawardene goes without scoring. It's 20 for 3.
Yes, there was noise, but could have been a flick of the pad. Definitely big noise. England players converging near the batsman. They cannot believe it. There's no doubt that there was some sound. Was it the outside edge or was it the ball flicking the pad?
Well, he indicated, Silva, that it flicked the pad and seemed to have gotten the top of it coming through. Misses the bat and just takes the top of the right pad. So good decision.
Excellent shot. Maybe a slow outfield, but it's fairly raced away and beaten third man. First boundary for 58 balls.
Silva loves it out there. Always gives it a whack. This will give him a lot of confidence.
Oh, a slice of luck from Sangakkara. You need that from time to time. Hasn't had much luck in the series so far. Could so easily have cannoned onto the off stump. Excellent shot. Fed through the covers and races away. Silva, a welcome boundary.
Some reason to smile and cheer the crowd. Beautiful shot from Chamara Silva, just leaning into it.
Oh, out into the offside, he gets away with this. Sangakkara has fallen to Swan, previously stumped. It looked as if that was going to be the same. Comes dancing down the pitch.
It's actually a very poor shot by Sangakkara. He's been quite disciplined. Now he stepped down the pitch and look where he tries to play the ball.
Swung away into the leg side, all the way, just short, one bounce.
Generally, when you drag that ball from outside the off stump with that length, you tend to pick up this perfect gap between deep mid-wicket and deep square leg.
Won't reach the boundary. In fact, settle for two.
That was well hit and deserved for, well placed, well timed.
Sixth boundary of the innings. Sangakkara, is he just beginning to get in his stride? He's been out there for 69 balls. Tempted slow ball from Stuart Broad. If it wasn't a slow ball, it was a sort of leg cutter. And all it did was produce a little bit of width. Excellent shot. Sangakkara into his stride now.
Well, he just overpitched a little bit this time, Paul Collingwood. He'd been bowling straight and just back of that reachable length, and this one was well enough up for Sangakkara to go over mid-on, and go over he did.
There's Sangakkara's 50. His 47th score of 50 or more, including 6 centuries. Pedigree player. Oh, big appeal. Tries to get his pad outside off stump. Rudy Curtson has a good long look, not out.
The long stride probably saving Chamarasilva there.
He's not going over the top. De Silva scampers through for his 50. Another error from James Anderson in the field. 127 for 3. Thrashed away. Now that brings a welcome boundary. It's that reverse sweep again. Gets it this time. Anderson doesn't chase.
The crowd get noisier as the runs flow.
Down to third man. Bopara comes round to his left. An opportune wicket for England for Stuart Broad. An unlikely sort, a banged in ball wide of off stump and steered by Chaminda Silva. Down to third man, and Bopara does the rest. A welcome wicket for England.
A real bonus for England. Chamarasilva probably taking the right option, trying to just help it on its way. At this stage you need to do that, but Bopara being able to get round to it. Silva out for 67, 146 for 4.
Worked away into the leg side and finds that mid-wicket boundary.
Perfect by Kumar Sangakkara.
And another straight to Bopara. Well, the man with the golden arm, Stuart Broad, bowled 2 short balls. He whacked away. First by Chamarasilva and then Sangakkara. Now this is a telling wicket for England.
Big blow for Sri Lanka. Sangakkara, the man who should have taken the innings through, just helping it on its way. And another bonus wicket for Stuart Broad. His short balls certainly seem to be his top ball. Sangakkara out for 69, 158 for 5.
Oh, this should be close. Plum leg before. Tiran Wijayawardene has no problems raising his finger on that one. Quicker delivery from Collingwood.
Wicket to wicket bowling from Paul Collingwood. We're actually trying to hit it to leg and succeeding in missing it, and a pretty easy decision for the umpire. England picking up wickets in the latter end of the Sri Lankan innings. Karachi goes for 9. Sri Lanka now 166 for 6.
Well, that's a good blow. He found the gap. Wasn't the most stylish shot that we've seen today. And he's bowled him. Found the gap between the two legs, trying to just heave it over that fine leg fielder inside the circle. Good wicket at this stage. Dilshan was scoring quickly, 17 of 13 balls.
He's been the bridesmaid of the bowling attack this series, James Anderson, and he's taking his place in this game because 3 wickets he's now got, and the key one, you might say, at the end of the innings. Dilshan goes for 17, Sri Lanka 190 for 7.
Well, he's found the fielder. Kevin Peterson take the second catch of the match. Side bottom gets his second wicket.
Side bottom going in for the Yorker, not quite getting it right and getting lucky on this occasion. Straight to the man at mid-wicket, Kevin Peterson. England continuing to pick up wickets. Chaminda Vasco's now for 2. Sri Lanka 195 for 8.
Bowl him. Well-directed Yorker. Mubarak trying to just glide it very fine on the leg side. Side bottom's got his 3rd wicket.
Full and straight again. Mubarak trying to use the pace and, well, just misses it. And he goes for 20. Valuable 20.
Good finish to the innings. Another single, just 5 runs coming off this over, including a wicket. It was quite an effort from the Sri Lankan batsman to finally reach 211 for 9 in the 50 overs.
Excellent shot from Cook. He's strong off his legs. It is a slow outfield, and he's been assisted there in the end by Lasith Malinga, who just couldn't quite stop the ball from running over the rope.
Well, excellent timing from Alistair Cook. It's an era he much prefers to play in. It's not exactly a short boundary. It got down there quite quickly. Showed how well it was timed.
Well, you'd have to say that is a chance, but it's a very, very difficult chance. Phil Mustard fairly latches onto this in no time. Slightly short, possibly, and a great effort from Jayawardene.
This was pretty firmly struck. Great reflexes there by Mahela Jayawardene to get a hand to that. He's not too far away from the bat, and that was fairly well struck.
Brilliant shot, quite brilliant shot all the way down the ground. Oh, an easy shot to play, and he's made it look all very simple as Phil Mustard.
Well, there's never usually anyone fielding right behind the umpire, so if you hit it down there, it's pretty safe.
Well, this time he goes leg side. Another fantastic strike. Another boundary, not where he wanted to hit it. Short ball on this occasion, and he takes it on. Top edge over the keeper. He's all action.
Well, it's a different start, is this, from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka were really measured and accelerated their innings at the end, and still only got to 211 for 9. It was desperately difficult. Well, England this time around, Phil Mustard giving it a go.
Well, more shots. My word, can he hit a cricket ball? And he is just starting to cause major problems for the Sri Lankan team here. But he's gone this time. Barely tame dismissal in the end, not really trying to hit the ball, and Malinga gets his own back.
Well, he's outthought him there, Malinga. Thoughtful piece of bowling. He is express, but he's taking all the pace off there. Off cutter at 76 miles an hour. Slow for him. Does the trick. Promising start is now ended. Mustard has gone for 19, 30 for 1.
Edged and not. The desperate dive didn't quite cover it from Jayawardene. He'd taken some brilliant catches already in this series, and it's just a bit too wide for him. Bell gets away, a lucky escape.
Ian Bell once again on the walk. He is brilliant in there, but he can't cover all that ground, Jayawardene. Maybe thinking, should I have 2 slips?
Nicely played. Those kind of shots just get you to start feeling whether this pitch might be easing up for teams batting second. We didn't see a shot like this in the afternoon session. Once again, punched away on the offside. Punched away on the offside. This is going to go all the way. Encouraging signs here from this pitch for England.
What a shot. What a quite brilliant shot from Ian Bell. Bit of width, a bit of room for Cook to free his arms, and he does it very, very well through the cover region and gets 4. He's got away with one. It might not have carried, but it certainly was mightily close to Mubarak at cover. I think it was a slower ball, completely deceiving Bell.
Bell sucked in by that ball.
Ian Bell, good connection. Drifted onto the pads, and Ian Bell in pretty good form now, well into his stride. It's going to be out. It is indeed out. England continue to lose wickets in the 3rd power play against spinners. This time it's Ian Bell. Smiles all round for the Sri Lankans. Ian Bell will be distraught. Yet again, he's got in and he's got out.
Lokorachi bowling it a little bit quicker. Bell sucked into the pull shot. Cannot get it over mid-on that time. Lokorachi really happy with his effort. So Bell's gone for 25, 84 for 2, England.
But what happened there? He just missed it big time.
And here comes the rain. And it's coming down pretty heavily. I don't think they'll be able to stay out there. Rudy Kurtzen has called for the covers. The stumps are down, and here comes the ground staff.
That's better from Peterson. He'll feel much better finding the middle of the bat with that. Gets it through A weak dive from Malinga. Peterson again will try not to be dictated to.
That's 50 to Alistair Cook. Well compiled innings, important for England's cause. 29 overs gone. It's 122 for 2. So again, he's found the gap, and that's been the feature of his innings. He's put the ball in between two fielders every time he's played a shot. 3 more runs, 3 good runs to Cook.
Well, that's nicely struck, and there's no one down there. And he's gone straight with him. Hit that high and hard, and that's 6. The first of the day and the 46th of his career brings up Kevin Peterson's 50.
Knew he wanted that right along. Was on to it in a flash.
And that's nicely driven. Should go all the way, and does. Beautiful stroke. That's just whipped away. There's no one out there.
Nick on, so annoyed. A ball that stayed in the pitch, dabbing it down to third man, and he gets an inside edge onto the stumps. Cruel end, but he's played well. Cook, 80.
He's played his part. He's played more than his part. He's guided his team to an almost inevitable victory. He's gutted, isn't he? Disappointed. He's trying to do the right thing. He's trying to get it down to third man. And a disappointing end to a quite excellent innings from Alistair Cook. He goes for 80. England 194 for 3.
Big appeal. He could have walked off there, Collingwood. Ball of full length. How often do you see this? The batsman waiting. His innings is over in a flash. He can walk off for these.
It's a long way across, and it thuds into the pads. Pretty easy decision in the end for Rudy Kurtzen. Tough for Collingwood. He's been sat there during that partnership of 110, and then he goes first ball for naught. England now 194 for 4.
Oh, super shot, terrific shot. Always sharp, very quickly into his stride. Bowled him. Full, quicker this time, well thought out. I think it's too little too late for Malinga and Sri Lanka, but he is quality, sharp. Victim of a fast Yorker.
Malinga does what Malinga does well, reversing ball back into Shah, almost impossible to play. We've seen it many times before, we'll see it many times in the future. Shah goes for 9, England 208 for 5.
That will do. Look at Peterson, Kevin Peterson. He's finished with a leg by, they all count. England have knocked these off. It was 212 to win, and they've got there with a few overs to spare. Yeah, they are dancing. I just wonder if they know what they've done. Very difficult to win here in Sri Lanka, to win a series, having lost the first one. They've come back so strongly, winning 3 matches in succession. They've wrapped up this Bradford and Bingley series. There is 1 match to go.